Facebook, Instagram. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I am so very, very, very excited to say hi, everybody, and welcome back. Today, I want to talk about something deeply important. What if you're not broken? What if anxiety, overwhelm, exhaustion, emotional flooding, hypervigilance, and burnout are not signs that you're failing, but signs that your nervous system has simply been carrying too much for too long? Because I think so many people quietly walk around asking themselves, what's wrong with me? Why can't I keep up? Why am I overwhelmed? Why do I feel anxious all the time? Why do I shut down? Why do I feel emotionally flooded? Why am I so exhausted? And honestly, maybe that's the wrong question. Modern life is overstimulating the human nervous system in ways we are never designed to sustain nonstop. Constant notifications, constant pressure, constant information, constant urgency, always available, always reachable, always expected to keep going. Like I said earlier this morning, it's that text from the guy that signs your paycheck. Boop, right? Anybody else out there feeling that? Asking for a friend? No, I'm asking for me. And eventually the nervous system says, this is too much. For anybody out there who knows Italian, va fangu you. But instead of listening to the body, many people attack themselves for struggling. Yeah, they call themselves lazy, weak, too emotional, too sensitive, too anxious, too much. Yeah. When in reality, the nervous system may simply be overloaded. The body is communicating. I think one of the biggest shifts in healing happens when people realize the body is not always betraying you. Often, the body is communicating. Anxiety communicates. Where do you feel it? Is it in your head? Is it in your throat? Is it in your gut? Is it on the back end of your butt that's been spewing diarrhea for way too long? Fatigue communicates. Are you tired? Are you tired? You're just so damn tired. Tension communicates. Oh my God, shoulders, neck, jaw, back. Emotional flooding communicates. Shutdown communicates. The nervous system is constantly sending signals. And sometimes those signals are saying, I need rest. I need recovery. I need safety. I need support. I cannot keep carrying this pace. Many people are living in prolonged survival mode, fight, flight, freeze. I was watching, oh my goodness, it's the new Beth series, Dutton Ranch last night. fight, right? That moment when you want to jump across the table and claw somebody's eyes out. Slowly put your hands around their throat until they can't breathe. Just run away from the situation. Get the front door out. Or simply sit there and numb. Hypervigilance. Always scanning. Always preparing for the next problem. And when the nervous system stays activated too long, the body eventually struggles to return to regulation. People become emotionally exhausted, overwhelmed, reactive, numb, flooded. Not because they are weak, because the system has been under pressure for too long. And honestly, highly sensitive people often feel this even more deeply because some nervous systems process more information at one time, more emotional input, more sensory input, more energetic awareness, more stimulation, and without enough grounding and recovery. That same sensitivity that could become intuition, right? And deep awareness can begin feeling like overwhelm instead. You cannot tune into your heart or into your mind when Adnan, thank you so much for the request for going co-hosting on YouTube. TikTok, can't do it. So the mind, the heart, it's like they just like. Have you ever been so blackout rage, that all of a sudden all you are is like, and you cannot think, and then you can't remember. That's overwhelm. But sensitivity itself is not weakness. Unsupported sensitivity becomes overwhelm. There's a difference. And emotional flooding is real. Who here has experienced that moment where everything suddenly feels too much? You cannot think clearly. You cannot process properly. Your body feels overloaded. Your emotions feel huge. You freeze or shut down or panic. Has anybody here ever done karaoke or acting on the stage? Even just this, right? Like this social media podcasting. And suddenly you hop up on the stage. This happened to me when I did a recovery event. And all I could say was, if you need help, ask for help. It's not weakness to ask for help. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I had been prepping for this for months. And instead, I was overwhelmed. And that's not failure. That is a nervous system reaching capacity. And honestly, more people experience this than they realize. But modern culture glorifies pushing through. Keep going, work harder, sleep less, ignore the body, stay productive. What's wrong with you? Why are you calling in sick? You need to figure this out. Well, well, and people begin believing that exhaustion means they're succeeding. If I'm tired enough, maybe I'm doing enough. But healing does not happen inside non survival mode. Neither does intuition. Neither does creativity. And neither does peace. The nervous system needs recovery. The body needs restoration. And recovery does not always need to look dramatic. Sometimes healing begins very quietly. A breath, a pause, water. What do you mean? Caffeine all day isn't good for you? Right? Sleep, stillness, nature, connection. One grounded moment at a time. 1% change every day. That matters. And sometimes we need to stop and ask ourselves honest questions. How much stimulation am I carrying? How much pressure? How much unresolved stress? How much information overload How much recovery time am I actually giving myself? Because many people are asking their nervous system to perform at full capacity while never allowing it to truly recover. I also think healing begins when shame leaves the conversation. What's the matter with you? Like, fuck off. When people stop attacking themselves for struggling, when they stop calling themselves broken, when they begin meeting themselves with compassion instead. So we can't change the people outside of us. We can't. And we can change the way that we treat ourselves. We've been waiting for this for a long time, many of us, because maybe you're not weak for needing rest. Maybe you're a human. Maybe your nervous system has simply been trying to protect you. When I picked up my granddaughter from preschool, she was napping. Her one request a few days later was, please pick me up later so I can finish my nap time. How many of you feel that same way? So maybe today, instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Pause and ask, what has my nervous system been carrying? Because maybe your body is not betraying you. Maybe it's been communicating all along. And maybe, just maybe, you were never broken to begin with. Heal, rise, reconnect, choose joy. Oh, hey, and if you're on YouTube, thank you. My subscribers have exponentially increased, and that whole hype thing, check it out, choose it. Choose hype.